So that's normal. That's democracy. That's the way things go in time. And give us another 100 or 200 years, we'll be there. China will be there. Everyone will be in that direction, moving in that direction. Even China. China back in the early 40s, during the time of before Mao Zedong, there was a period of time to where China was open to democracy. And they were writing in their papers, and their communist paper was an open position about the growing relationship that democracy has in America, and how the way China was looking at it was that what a deep respect they had for this God-created, oriented toward right relationship in people, creating democracy, which is everything they're wanting in their identity of communism. But they're seeing it manifest, reading it in the Constitution, seeing it in the preamble. They're reading that, they're looking at that, and they're wondering, how should we go? Should we go along with Hitler? Should we go along with Stalin? Which was what was going on at the time. And under those premises of what is fascist and what is communism, democracy wasn't even developed. America was one of the first places to develop democracy. So by the time we got to the 40s, it had been developed quite a bit. By the time we got to 1950, we had the UN. So democracy was starting to move out into the world. So China actually took a great big look and honored America as a nation that they would like to be like. A lot like. So it fostered an enormous amount of westernization in China. People of like-minded. And this happened in North Korea. The young kid from North Korea went to a Western school, became very westernized, came back home. There's hamburgers everywhere, and all the buildings are very colorful. And he's thinking, oh, okay, yeah, let's give them bikes. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do cars. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go. All the things that they said no to, because they were a certain kind of communist, a Stalin communist, a dictator, crazy-ass communist, And they could not consider democracy because that was their enemy, the United States. So just blindly, they stick with what they got. But China had an open door there, for a period of time until Mao Zedong came. And he ruined everything. He ruined everything. And all over the world he ruined things. For so many people of America, people of Europe, so many people left their countries thinking that the communist regime of Mao Zedong was the ideal utopian society. And even Europeans went there. Even Americans went there thinking this was a great thing. All propaganda, all bullshit and propaganda. So communism, all of it, is part of something that's a philosophy. But communism is based on hate. It's based on no God. Focus is no God. It's based on intellectuality. Comes from intellectuals like Socrates. Totally against democracy. You think, well, Socrates, he's so cool. But study him. Come to find out, he wasn't. And he was the foundation for Marxism. Intellectual philosophy, intellectualizing. Just flaking away God and making it God in the machine. Skip God, it's all a machine. And this is how the machine works best. And that was communism, or Marxism, which the Dalai Lama is a follower of. He's a Marxist. Just because he's an intellectual. If you're an intellectual and you don't really believe in God, then you believe in God in the machine, because you have to use your intellectual process in order to join something and make sense of this world. So that's our process. We have fascists, we have communists, we have capitalists, Yeah. And we have democracy. Yeah. And we're going to all win with democracy. Yeah. And it's going to be the last thing that comes through because it blends everything, heals everything, fortifies everything. It ends hate. It stabilizes love and caring and sharing without it having to be forced to be, this is what love is. This is what caring means. You have to take from you. You have to give to this person. It has to be instilled through democracy. Yeah. And those are right actions through minimalism. Capitalism, very different. It means, you got to really hoard a lot of money, as much money as you possibly can. And you run your military and you run your cities and you have capitalist people who are industrialists that then take the little people, and work them to death, like Elon Musk. Yeah? Or the guy running Amazon. Or the guy running our country.